Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pepega Cup. This time, it's me, your host, the one and only CEO of Pepega Industries. It's Gabe-O here. Welcome back. I'm going to run you through the rest of the matches today. I may have another caster guest joining me on later, but it's going to be a solo cast for a little bit. Now, as we run through the second game of the Quarantine Cup, as always, thank you guys all for tuning in so much. Greatly appreciate it. This time it's going to be a matchup between Not Impressive and the Green Drank Boys, both new faces to the Pepega Cup scene. Of course, last match we saw the team My Mom Brought Orange Slices fall to the Melon Boys. Familiar face, Orange Slices, a familiar face to the Pepega Cup, unfortunately falling there, but we did get to see a cool Nemesis draft game at the end here. But this is just a normal back to basics game. No Nemesis draft shenanigans going on here. At least I would hope not. This is going to be a normal draft from Not Impressive and Green Drank Boys, and we already have the first round of bans taken out. So let's go ahead and go through those. We have a Heimerdinger ban, Aphelios, and Nunu, and then for the Green Drank Boys, they banned away the Lee Sin Yasuo and the MF. Of course, Korean Yasuo, which I assume to be the mid laner. I'm organizing this whole thing, and I'm trying to still keep track of where everyone is going, but we'll find out for sure when the game actually starts.
I'll bring it in.
Okay, thanks. So we are going to see some lock-ins already. Ornn, of course, a mainstay in the last series we had. Ornn showing up in 2 of the games. Vladimir, a very disgusting champion in my opinion. Probably pop off a good amount here, especially if the game goes on a long time. 2 great scaling top lane picks from both teams so far. And we'll see if those continue here. Not the top lane picks, but the scaling picks. Morgana going to be locked in for the Green Drank Boys here. And we'll see what the side of Not Impressive answer. Ten seconds left on the timer here. Not sure what role Seducing is playing. They may just be in order of their actual lineup roles, with BBK Gaming on the top. It's going to be an Echo. Could be in the jungle. Could be mid lane. We will have to see, of course. But another strong AP threat for Team Not Impressive, or LLL as their tag is. Triple L. And the Zed throwing down the gauntlet. Going to be locked in by Korean Yasuo. Looking for some pretty hype assassination plays. We'll see if he'll be able to pull that off. Always a fun champion to see on the Rift, especially since it's not one that really gets picked in pro play, like, ever. Just because, you know, you have champions like Kiana nowadays. But Heimerdinger 69 is going to say, all right back at you. Locking in the Lissandra. Very nice champion to play into the Zed, of course. You basically got to free Zonias once you're level 6. That also can double as a stun. So, into the second ban phase, we're going to see some more AD carries getting taken off the board here. Of course, we had MF last time, Aphelios as well. And now Kaisa, some pretty strong picks being taken away. Caitlyn going to join them. So we'll see what champions are left in the bot lane. Of course, we saw Senna in game 1. Still available and open. Lux is going to be the pickup, or sorry, the not pickup, the ban. Right now, we're going to see Diana finally rounding it off. Probably targeted towards the jungle. Although to be honest, I haven't seen too many Diana jungles since her mini rework she got. But speaking of AD carries, it's going to be Ezreal getting the last lock-in here for the ADC side of Green Drank Boys. And Lucian looks like it's going to be the answer from Not Impressive. We'll have to wait and see. Got a few seconds left to lock that one in, but it's looking pretty likely here. Not a horrible pick into the Ezreal, of course. Pretty strong early game, at least so far, from Not Impressive. They're rocking the Zed and the Lucian, hovering the fiddlesticks there. Maybe we would have seen that support Fiddlesticks, I haven't seen much of the new Fiddlesticks in the support lane. In fact, I've only seen him in a few games, to be honest with you. But it's not going to be the Fiddlesticks. It's going to be the Nami. Locking in for Not Impressive. Rounding out their team comp there. Got some nice healing, nice sustain. Morel Namicon or Executioner's Calling might actually be the purchase here for Green Drink Boys. Just considering how much healing they got. They have the Vladimir, of course. Echo's ultimate as well. And then, of course, that Nami's going to be throwing in some healing as well. And any sort of lifesteal that comes through from the side of Not Impressive. And, of course, the last pick for Green Drink Boys was the Rek'Sai. Looks like it's going to be real Danny Phantom piloting that in the jungle. Morgana support paired up with the Ezreal. Definitely not a bad combination as well. And this Morgana with the Black Shield's really going to enable a lot of engage options for the Green Drink Boys. Of course, they have Lissandra, they have Ornn, they have Rek'Sai going in. Definitely lots of different ways to initiate a fight off of Morgana binding or the like. Not as much initiation. Definitely some good disengage, though, and some kiting with the Vladimir and the Lucian from Not Impressive. So we'll have to see how well they can peel off the fights that it looks that Green Drink Boys is going to want to engage on. But we are going to have the little spectator delay here, which means we will be right back with the start of the next game as I get the timer ready here. I'm running a one-man show right now, so please bear with me as I try and keep the whole broadcast running smoothly here. Alrighty. Got the timer going here. We're going to go ahead and switch on to the break screen, and we'll be right back in just a few minutes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Game should be getting on our screen pretty soon here. Looks like we're ready to go. Dear casters, GG. Alright, thank you so much. Thanks for looking out for me. We're going to turn the time controls off here. Get right into the game. Both teams charging down. Going to be all 5 grouped up from... Oh my gosh, I need to update the graphics. Going to be a 5-stack in the bush though. I'm going to try and update the scoreboard text and shoutcast at the same time. So it's going to be a little dicey here. We'll have to see. They're looking to stack that bush behind the red buff here. Going to head right back out though, that they cannot seem to find anything at the moment. Once again, this is team not impressive versus the green drank boys. Not dank boys. I actually made that mistake when I was signing them up for the whole event myself, but should be corrected now. Go ahead and fit that in there. Woo. And then change that on the fly. Sweet Jesus, help me cast this game. Let's go. Gonna be starting off with the leash, just with well, not me helping out, but Lucian's going back over to help seducing take down that red buff here. Gonna get it down to about half HP. It was warded by the side of green dank boys, so they do know what side that the echo is starting on, so that may have some influence in what sort of plays they decide to make here in this early game. Alright, we should have the tags all set up and ready to go. Now let's get into this game. So we have the Ornn, we have the facing off against the Vladimir in the top lane. We're going to be switching these tags around here. Sweet, we're good to go. Overall though, it's pretty quiet early game at the moment here. No big advantages or big plays that any team seemed to want to go for there at the start. But yeah, it should be a pretty exciting match here. I think both these teams scale up, well, not both of them, but Green Drink Boys definitely scale up pretty well, and they do, like I said during the draft, have, I think, the better team fighting engage capabilities. But of course that Vladimir can be pretty disgusting late game, so we'll have to see. But I do think that it might end up just being a time bomb situation, of course, especially with those Ornn items. So we are seeing a gank here pretty early on. Real Danny Phantom throwing under, gonna get the knockup even though he gets hit by the bubble, followed by the root, not making, gonna be taken very low. The heal, the flash, gonna get pulled through. Heal taken away from Dargeth Steps as well. But both bot lanes are gonna walk out relatively unscathed in the fact that they didn't die, but some summoner spells, of course, were blown from both sides here. Getting a little bit of a trade in the mid lane, but definitely going in Heimerdinger's 69's favor. But pretty exciting start. Ice King. Maybe I'm just a boomer here. Not sure the Ice King, but Real Danny Phantom flashing, gonna get the knockup onto not making. There's no flash to keep her alive this time, and that's gonna be first blood going on to Dark Depths. Be sick. Getting the first blood on the Ezreal there, always nice to pick up. He can go back and probably buy his tier now. Gonna be a massive power spike. Being a little sarcastic here, but of course it is nice. We are seeing Seducing coming around, gonna throw the bubble here, trying to get the stun. Heimerdinger gonna be brought very low, not gonna get the third proc of the passive though, so he's gonna be able to walk out alive. Meanwhile on the top lane, Greedo shot first, going in for a little bit of a trade here. BBK Gaming throwing back some of the punches, but it's getting pretty dicey here. Both of them are going to start to walk out, but looks like Greedo shot first. It's going to end up winning that trade. Getting the Vladimir very low, going in for the dash, trying to use the fire to burn him down. Both of them very low. It's a little sketchy in the top lane here, but Vladimir does have the natural sustain built into his kit, so he plays a little bit safe here. Still sitting on one more potion as well. He should start to sustain back up. Just a ridiculous amount of sustain from that champion. So As long as he plays it smart, he should be relatively okay. Oh, a flash forward from Korean Yasuo. Gonna get the Igniter turret, but going to not trade his life for it as well. He actually gets away from the turret. Popping the mastery. He has like less than 30 health getting out of that one alive. But here comes Real Danny Phantom. He's looking for the kill. But Korean Yasuo senses it. He's going to start to walk away. Doesn't want to get sniped by the Rek'Sai there. So, pretty exciting start off to the match. Korean Yasuo striking back. It almost looked like he was going to actually give over a kill under the turret to Heimerdinger. But he manages to get out alive with just a sliver of HP. Which is always relieving to see when you're pulling off those dives. Ocean Drake going to be the first spawned here. Which is going to be even more sustained for the side of not impressive if they're able to pick it up. Real Danny Phantom here, hovering in the bush. Although Greedo shot first is pushed up pretty far here. He's going in under turret, trying to get the knockup with the Ornn. There's the ultimate from the Vladimir. He's charging forward. He doesn't care. He's going to get the extra health from the sustained Ornn Horn. Going to be popped here. Let's see if he can land the knockup. Flashes out of the way. Doesn't even reactivate it in time. Certainly a little dicey there, but no teams managed to get anything out of that except some blown cooldowns. BBK using his flash there to dodge the Ornn Horn, but didn't actually end up coming through. So, itemization wise, everything's pretty standard so far. Looks to be that the red side bot lane, Green Drank boys have not recalled quite yet, even after getting that first blood. They are down a little bit of CS though. Interesting to see. We're going to see Seducing pick up that red buff. Not going over the wall. Maybe looking for a gank on the bot lane here. We'll see. Red buffs traded across the map as well. Taking a look at the gold here. Do see just a little bit of a gold lead in that bot lane by about 200 gold or so. So the CS lead that Dolphin has is definitely pulling its weight here, despite the first blood that the Ezreal picked up a little bit earlier in the match. We do see Lucian recall again. He's coming back to lane with the BF sword. Definitely going to be a lot of power. So depending on what item Ezreal picks up here, it looks like is going to be the tier and potentially some boots here, unless he has the inspiration tree and a sheen. So definitely some more raw AD damage from Dolphin going to be coming back into this lane, but the sheen is also very nice to have as the Ezreal. Of course, the on-hit capabilities of his Mystic Shot gives it a little bit of boost in damage there, so it may end up evening out. We're seeing Greedo shot first, continuing to trade in this top lane, but it's about getting to the point where they both seem to have enough sustained items where sort of a wet noodle fight right now, unless we have some jungler intervention. Of course, Greedo shot first picked up the Negatron cloak here, probably going to end up building that into the Abyssal Mask. Probably, not probably, I believe it is the, at least gold efficiency wise, best item, best Ornn upgrade item here. And those are the name of the game when you're playing Ornn. Obviously, it's typically the main reason you draft him. You can buff your items up, you can buff your team's items up. And just, it's a win-win situation for your whole team. You just got to make sure you get there. That's going to be definitely a death here. Might not be actually Real Danny Phantom coming in to help save his teammate. Using the Lissandra ult to stay alive. Flash forward. Going to get the knockup. Korean Yasuo getting taken pretty well. Here comes the Rek'Sai ultimate. Just a little bit more damage. And Korean Yasuo with a great gank there catching. Or not Korean Yasuo. Real Danny Phantom catching out Korean Yasuo on the Zed here in the mid lane. Saving his mid laner from what looked to be a pretty dicey engage there, but of course you can never count out Lissandra. If she has herself ult, she generally is pretty safe here, but blue team looking to strike back here. Seducing going in, getting the shield, seeing if he can get the passive proc. One more auto is going to do it, but Greedo shot first should be able to walk it out. It's actually using the ultimate though. Let's see what he tries to go for here. Bring it back on to Seducing. Here comes Real Danny Phantom. It's going to be a 2v2. Let's see if they can pull it off. Here comes the Vladimir ultimate. The recall from the Echo here. Going to get the health back up. Greedo shot first. Very low. Let's see if Echo can do it. Flash forward under the turret though. He's going to get knocked up and killed by the tower again. Let's see. BBK Gaming gets the kill and manages to get out from the turret alive. It was dicey. Griddle shot first. Managed to pick up one more, at least one kill under the turret. Almost looked like he was going to get two. But the Vladimir is able to pick up that last kill. Securing the gank. So it does end up being a 2-for-1 in favor of LLL here. But overall, seems to be almost even here. Just a few gold separating Not Impressive from the Green Drink boys. Not a few gold, a few hundred gold. But nothing game ending quite yet. We're seeing the Rek'Sai hover around. Real Danny Phantom just having great amounts of presence on the map here. Korean Yasuo doesn't know that they found him in there. He's going to get taken down. Here comes the tidal wave from the Nami. Mystic shot coming through. There goes the True Shot barrage as well. But BKBK Gaming teleported in. Going to get the double kill as well. Ornn is here. Both top laner has come down. And it, so far, is a 2-for-1. Let's see if they can get some more. Ornn's very low. Nice snare from Lysandra, but it's not going to be enough to keep her alive. Ornn's going to pick up one kill in return, but dashes his head right back smack into the wall. All the health bars from Not Impressive are fairly low, but overall the fight is most certainly in their favor here. Picking up about 4 kills, I believe is what it was, when everything was all said and done. Now it's going to push their gold lead to a little over 1,000, about 1.5k in the lead here. They weren't, unfortunately, healthy enough to take that Ocean Drake. But, actually, I believe Seducing died there in that fight. So, no smite to really secure it super safely there. But, definitely a good fight to get here. Both top laners now without their teleports are going to go back to smacking each other around in the top lane. Griddle shot first, actually taking matters into his own hands here, trying to take the Rift Herald solo. It's getting pretty low though. Let's see if he can actually do it. Well, we don't see another Pepega Cup execute. Using the honey fruit to get some more sustain. This is looking a little sketchy. Korean Yasuo is walking around the side here. I wonder if he knows. I don't think he does. It looks like Griddle shot first is going to sneak. They're wondering where he's at, but he's actually going to take it all by himself. He now should probably think about getting out of there, though. He doesn't know these two are in their jungle here. He's going to walk right into the hands of BBK Gaming here. Going to pick up that kill. Question mark pings thrown around here. Not quite sure what his top lane opponent was doing, but that's actually going to be the Ocean Drake picked up on the side of Green Drink boys. So both of the neutral objectives, sorry, on the map gonna be taken off the board. So still the gold lead in favor of Not Impressive. We'll see what Griddle shot first can manage to do with that Rift Herald, but so far it's not looking too good for him in that top lane. Vladimir has already taken 3 of the 5 plates, and he's got a huge wave about to crash into that as well. We see on the map here, flash forward, not going to land the binding though, and it looks like that's going to proc the disengage because Echo is waiting in the wings. Hardest Regina is going to get gunned down by the Lucian, and Real Danny Phantom is going to be next as well. Echo and Lucian here picking up the double kill, and they're not stopping. They're going under the turret. Double kill for the Echo, picking off the Ezreal. Very nice dive, very nice gank from Not Impressive here, picking up 3 kills in the bottom lane. And overall, it's starting to look like Not Impressive is starting to run away with the game here. We'll be careful, though. He's got the pool. Vladimir taking some damage. Gonna get the heal from the ultimate. Griddle shot first is very low under the flash forward. Gonna be able to pick up the kill right as the Ornn Horn was called here. And once again, no response from whatever the Ornn Horn's supposed to be. It's a Capricorn thingy, I suppose. Not too up to date on my league lore. Let's see. Heimerdinger roaming out to the bot lane, but taking a lot of harass from Dolphin and Not Megan. Gonna have to walk away. Korean Yasuo waiting in the wings here. Might be looking for a play. Don't believe they know he's there. Do now. Spotted on the minions. Gonna get rooted up by a nice binding from Pardis Regina. Starting to walk away though. Trying to see if he could get into ult range. Maybe the jump over the wall from the Ezreal. Start to disengage. We are seeing Pretty decent level lead from the bottom lane of Not Impressive. Up 2 levels on this Ezreal. Definitely hurting quite a bit here. Real Danny Phantom is hovering around the top lane. Trying to make sure Greedo.First is not getting pushed in too hard right now. But that Vladimir, good lord, he's already on 2 items. 3 if you count the Sork shoes that he's already completed here. He's just disgustingly fed at this moment. Already has his Spellbinder, which is just going to make his burst in these team fights even more scary. Pairing that with the Proto Belt. Definitely one to be feared here if you are on the side of Green Drank Boys. But not all hope is lost, like I said. They can somehow manage to pull on here. There is hope with the Ornn items. Again, though, I'm not quite sure what Ornn's going to really do for a champion like Ezreal. He doesn't typically build the items you see Ornn upgrade, like the Infinity Edge or the Gunsu's Rage Blade. Could probably go for a Blade of the Rune King. We'll have to wait and see. Green Yasuo going in for some harass. Going to get rooted up, though. Real Danny Phantom was waiting over the wall to help. The Rift Herald, I think, just going to be used just because it needs to be. Don't want to bother wasting the cooldown. Essentially, just getting yourself this big-ass minion and defending your turret. Just kind of a nuisance. Stopping BBK from being able to push into that inner top lane turret even more. Heimerdinger going to get chunked down quite a bit there. Of course, using the root. Real Danny Phantom, though, he's going into 3 people. He's flashing straight back out of it. Gets the death mark on to himself here, but is going to be able to get out alive. That was the ignite used from Green Yasuo. And it looks like it's starting to really go towards Not Impressive's favor here. Starting to close out all lanes, it seems. We see Seducing waiting over the wall here, potentially looking for a dive. Heimerdinger 69 does have his ultimate up, so we'll see how long he can manage to survive. If they do go for a dive, if he can even survive at all. We'll see. Echo, of course, has his ultimate there, able to get out, reset the aggro. Mastery is being spammed left and right in this game. But all 3 lanes really just trying to hold on at this point. Mid lane is the last inner turret left standing. Greedo shot first. Once again, got headbutt himself into the wall. Probably trying to dash away from the Vladimir. Godlike. Picking up his 7th kill, using the ultimate to finish him off. Binding's going to be thrown. Dolphin dodging the skill shot that matters there. Heimerdinger going under the turret, trying to see if he can get the kill onto Green Yasuo. But he has the Nami sitting right there next to him. But let's see, Real Danny Phantom gonna get knocked up by the tidal wave and not able to continue the chase. Let's see, going over the wall, gonna get the double stun with the Echo W there. Heimerdinger trying to run away. He is down a few levels, but I think he should be able to close out this kill. The flash not gonna be too effective there. Gonna get tagged right under the turret, but does have his ult to get out alive. Dolphin looking at a 1v2 situation here. Gonna get rooted. Taken down to a little bit above half HP. Should be able to walk out of this one. Just trying to desperately defend this controller. He's actually dashing in onto Pardis Regina. Ultimate gonna be used, but it's gonna be a flash forward. Trying to use the culling to finish off the Morgana. Barely gets out with a little bit of HP. Oh my goodness! I don't even know if that was intentional, but the True Shot Barrage. Probably fishing for the Lucian, but you know, you'll get what you can take. A kill's a kill. Doesn't really matter either way. 300 gold in the pockets. Nice ultimate from the Ezreal there. Looks like he's going to be building up the Triforce, which whoops. Should be a pretty good item for him here. Probably doesn't want to go for the Iceborne Gauntlet, considering the heavy AP threats, especially when Vladimir's this far ahead. I think armor is probably the opposite of what you want to be building, and good lord, that damage is just disgusting at this point. Greedo shot first. He's getting chunked down so much. The Protobelt to continue the chase has to flash away. The empowered Q from the Vladimir doing a ton. But we do have the top mid from Green Drink Boys trying to streak a dragon here. Nice 50-50 smite from the Rek'Sai, able to take away that Infernal. But here we have the fight is going to continue. Tidal Wave going to get a good knockup. I hit the pause button here. we're going into the fight. The map is changing as I speak. And as I speak, 4 members of Green Drink Boys are hitting the coffins. They're going to the morgue. Burrito Shot First is the only one left alive. And it looks to be, it's not going to be for that long. They're going under the turret. Let's see what he can do with the Ornhorn. Gonna get a triple knockup. He is still pretty tanky here, but it's only a matter of time before he loses his life there. That's going to be a clean, almost clean ace for the side of Not Impressive here. Only losing Dolphin in that fight. And the gold lead is now over 10k. Very significant here. We have some members on Green Drink Boys not even finishing their first item. Meanwhile, we have 2, sometimes almost 3 items apiece for Not Impressive. Vladimir looking to get towards that death cap next, and he's actually almost there. Has about 1,000, almost 1,200 gold in the inventory, so next time he backs, he's certainly going to be walking back out onto the rift with a death cap in hand, which is certainly going to be very scary. Oh my god! You blink and Regina's gone. I don't like Vladimir. I'll say it. That was some damage. Just a little bit. That's also pre-death cap Vladimir, by the way, so it's only gonna get worse from there. Scary times. If you're anyone on Green Drink Boys, accept Greedo Shot First, because if you're not, you can probably get one shot. Probably get full comboed by this Vlad. Even Greedo Shot First probably should still be afraid because Vladimir can kill him. Maybe even in 2 combos. Well, we'll have to see. He's still sitting on a lot of gold, just waiting to spend here. We're seeing the engage. Real Danny Phantom trying to get some sort of pick onto Dolphin there, but not able to connect the rest of the CC. Nice binding, gonna land onto the Echo. Green Yasuo doing a lot of damage. Just that spell shield remains. Lucian, Greedo Shot First, keeping himself alive along with the ultimate from the Lissandra. Gonna land the Ornhorn, but Green Yasuo manages to pick up the kill onto Lissandra here. Greedo Shot First doing his best to do any damage, but while we were watching this fight, BBK Gaming just assassinated the entire backline. He grabs a double kill. Echo grabs some of his own. It's going to be 4 kills. It's just an absolute slaughter in favor of Not Impressive here. Up almost 15k gold at this point. And it doesn't look like it's going to stop from here. Greedo Shot First, going to get taken down under the turret. A nice juggling of the aggro there. Not Megan taking the turret with the most health. Going to keep all the members alive. No one dropping unnecessarily there to the turret as the inhibitor is going to fall. Just 22 minutes. Baron is on the table. We'll have a Mountain Drake back up in about 1 minute, 30 seconds here. So we could see some fight over that. I think really, other than some amazing steals, if you look at what Green Drink Boys has going for them, really it's only those 2 dragons, right? Because Soul, always nice to have. It is a Mountain Soul, which does give you a pretty nice shield as well as some magic resistance and armor, which is certainly something you want to be grabbing when you have a Vladimir running around the map just one-shotting people. So I really do think that if Green Drink Boys want to have even a slightest bit of a chance here at winning this game, they're going to want to try and get that that Mountain Soul, but obviously easier said than done. We'll have to see, because just looking at the map here, we have so much vision control from the side of Not Impressive. They have wards all over the map on each side. A little bit around the entrances to Baron here, but I don't think they're really worried about the Green Drink Boys going for any kind of Baron play here. They're kind of all in their base. 4 of them are in vision. They know where they are. They're just waiting for this Mountain Drake to spawn so they can snatch it right up. And speak of the devil, there's the Drake. Seducing. Popping off here. great performance on the Echo. Looking to pick up the Lich Bane next, looks like it's going to be. Oh, and while I was so tunneled on the Death Cap for the Vladimir, it looks like he also came back with a Void Staff. So, you know, the small bit of magic resistance that Greedo Shot First has in the unupgraded, by the way, Abyssal Mask is even more negated at this point. He's also going for the Sunfire Cape, which seems like an interesting play. They know where he's at. He's hiding in the alcove. It can't save you. How many ults was that? That was just the Zed ultimate. Gonna find that pick onto Greedo Shot First here. Definitely not having a great game. And the Baron's going to be the next target here. I don't think there's really anything that the Green Drink boys can do here other than a Miracle Steal from Real Danny Phantom. They don't have vision though, so if he wants to get this Drake, he has to move fast. It's about 1,500 health. Gonna get taken down. Nami's going to secure it. True Shot Barrage came through as well, so could have been dicey there, but they do manage to secure the Drake and probably the game here in just a few minutes. We'll have to see Korean Yasuo using the Youmu's, running around. Gonna run right back with the Shadow Heimerdinger. Ooh, messes up the Claw. Uses it prematurely there, which means he has to flash over the wall. Takes some more damage from the Culling. Oh my goodness, that Vladimir ultimate is going to destroy them. We already see 1 kill being picked up. There goes 2. 3 as well. It's going to be a triple kill for the Lucian. That's going to be the ace, and that's certainly going to be the game here. Not impressive. Their game 1 performance is anything but that. Absolutely stomping the Green Drink boys here. 32-8. Taking Nexus down at 26 minutes. And wow, yeah. Definitely gonna see a Vladimir ban next game. I would imagine. It's just a guess, but I think it's a pretty educated guess, if anything. But yeah, I think that was game 1 of this series. We're gonna be right back with game 2 in just a few minutes, so make sure you stick around.